What did I tell y'all about taking care of these men? Y'all do not listen. Stop taking care of these men. Of course, we do not know them. I do not know them. It's all speculation. We could only go by what we are shown in public. Let me ask y'all this. I think I already asked if Justin had a hand in Rhode. I don't think he did. But I don't know. I'm just not paying no debt for no man who I and the general public feel like settled for me. No. I don't know. I guess she want to be a good wife. I don't know. It's just, no. I just don't think, no. I don't think she should do it. I just don't. I don't. Could you imagine paying $31,000 in debt for somebody just for it to end in potential divorce? Oh, nope. But this leads to another question. I know she sold it for $1 million. Obviously, I know she's not going to get $1 billion in her account, but how much are you going to get? We talking about 100 mil, 200 mil, 500 mil? How much is my girl finna get?
Hello guys, buckle up, because we need to talk about what's going on with Justin Bieber right now. The latest reports claim that Justin is pulling from Hailey A.'s massive Rhode skincare sale in order to pay off none other than Scooter Braun. And on top of that, Justin's been teasing a brand new tour. Though fans aren't convinced it'll actually happen after the last one collapsed before it even got off the ground. The drama is getting messy, and the questions are piling up. Remember when people used to accuse Hailey of being the one chasing Justin's money, saying she only married him for the bag? Well, it looks like the tables have completely turned. According to new reports, Justin is the one who now needs Hailey's fortune more than ever before. Sources are claiming that in order to settle his financial obligations with Scooter Braun, Justin is leaning heavily on Hailey, and that eye-popping billion-dollar deal she just finalized. If you missed it, here's the breakdown. Earlier this year, it was revealed that Hailey officially sold her skincare brand Rhode to ELF Beauty in a mega deal valued at up to $1 billion. The structure reportedly included $600 million in cash, $200 million in stock, and an additional $200 million tied to future performance milestones. That's billionaire-level numbers. But here's the catch. That doesn't make Hailey herself a billionaire overnight. She isn't the sole owner of Rhode, and the payout is spread across multiple forms of compensation, not just a giant bag of cash. Still, the timing of this sale and Justin's alleged financial woes with Scooter has fans buzzing like never before. Is Justin leaning on Hailey's deal to keep himself afloat? And if so, what does that mean for their marriage, their finances, and his career moving forward? Now, here's where things get really messy. Yes, Hailey's Rhode sale was headline news and had everyone online screaming, "Oh my gosh, Hailey's about to be a billionaire." But behind all that excitement, another story started circulating, one that dragged Justin straight into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. According to multiple reports, while Hailey was stacking her millions, Justin Bieber was allegedly sitting on a massive $31 million debt to none other than Scooter Braun. Yes, that's Scooter Braun, the man who discovered him on YouTube, managed him for over a decade, and practically acted like a second father to him throughout the peak of his career. Their relationship soured last year when Justin quietly cut ties, but if these rumors are true, Justin didn't just walk away from a mentor. He walked away still owing him millions. So where does this debt supposedly come from? Insiders claim it all ties back to Justin's canceled Justice World Tour. In 2022, Justin reportedly took a whopping $40 million advance from AEG to gear up for the tour. But when he backed out early, a clause in the contract was triggered that required him to pay back $24 million of that advance. A devastating financial blow. Here's the kicker. Scooter's company, Hybe America, allegedly swooped in to save Justin by covering that $24 million bill with AEG, under the assumption that Justin would repay him over time. It was painted as a lifeline, a way for Justin to avoid complete disaster. But according to these reports, Justin made one payment, and then just stopped. The rest of the balance, tens of millions of dollars, allegedly still sits unpaid. So now fans are putting two and two together. Hailey cashes out in a $1 billion brand sale. Justin allegedly owes Scooter tens of millions. And suddenly, speculation is running wild. Did Justin just hit the jackpot at the exact right time thanks to his wife's success? Or is this proof that the roles in their marriage have completely flipped, with Hailey now acting as the financial safety net while Justin struggles to clean up past mistakes? 2 years after Scooter's company allegedly stepped in to bail Justin out, Hybe's internal audit reportedly claimed that Justin still hadn't squared up the debt. Fast forward to this past month, and rumors started swirling everywhere that Justin owed as much as $30 million to Scooter Braun. And right on cue, Hailey's billion-dollar Rhode deal hit the headlines, fueling the internet's favorite conspiracy: that her payday was really just a financial lifeline for Justin. Fans speculated that the Rhode money was secretly going to cover Justin's alleged settlement with Scooter. But Hailey's camp wasn't having any of it. Her team moved fast to shut the story down. In a statement to People, a rep for Hailey made it crystal clear: the historic sale of Rhode is a huge accomplishment for Hailey and is completely separate from her husband and his business affairs. They doubled down, saying Rhode's success and Hailey's finances are hers alone and have nothing to do with Justin's rumored debt. Still, the online chatter has been wild. It's almost ironic, because just a few years ago, people were begging Justin to divorce Hailey, calling her a clout chaser who wanted nothing but his money. Now the tables have completely turned. Suddenly, it's Hailey who's being told to protect her brand, protect her bag, and maybe even protect herself from Justin's financial mess. And while reps deny the Rhode money has anything to do with Justin's situation, the conversation around him refuses to die down. Over the weekend, Justin stirred even more speculation with an Instagram story that had fans buzzing. He shared an old clip from a 2013 interview with DMX, where the late rapper passionately rejects the idea of living life completely clean and sober, insisting instead that he wanted to be exactly where I need to be with God. The timing of that post sent the internet into overdrive. Fans immediately began dissecting what it meant. Was Justin sending a cryptic message about his own struggles? Was it a sign of where his headspace is at right now? Or was it simply a random throwback that people are overanalyzing? Either way, the post only added fuel to the fire, with more and more people questioning Justin's current state of mind, his health, and what's really going on behind closed doors. Fans have been raising red flags about Justin for months now. His constant spam posts on Instagram and his shaky public appearances in paparazzi clips had people convinced something wasn't right. Some speculated he was using substances. Others feared he was simply losing it in real time. The chatter grew so loud that many were bracing for the worst, until Justin dropped his new album, Swag. The release shifted the narrative. Suddenly, people thought maybe all those erratic posts and strange appearances were just clever PR moves. The album rollout made it seem like Justin had been trolling the world to get attention before dropping what critics are now calling his most mature record yet. And on the project, Justin even addressed the elephant in the room. On one track, featuring Dusky, he opened up about the constant pressure of being asked, "Are you okay?" He admitted that the endless speculation makes him feel like everyone else is perfect, while he is the one who is always viewed as broken. That raw honesty hit home for a lot of fans, and for a moment, it calmed the storm. Hailey even fueled the "it was all a plan" theory. She posted a scathing message aimed at critics, writing, "Is it finally clocking to you effing losers?" Fans instantly connected the dots, thinking the Biebers had orchestrated the chaos to build hype for Justin's comeback. Even Rolling Stone backed this angle, publishing a feature on Sunday titled, "Justin Bieber wasn't melting down, he was locked in." They praised the album as his coolest, most grown-up body of work, framing Justin as a calculated artist rather than a celebrity in free fall. But then came that Instagram story. Justin reposted the old DMX clip about rejecting a completely sober lifestyle and choosing to focus instead on being exactly where I need to be with God. And just like that, the whispers came roaring back. People weren't too reassured anymore. They were back to asking the same troubling questions. Has this been about drugs all along? Is Justin hinting at something darker? The timing couldn't have been worse. Just as Swag was gaining momentum and winning back critics, the DMX clip made fans second-guess everything. Was Justin's strange online behavior really just performance art, or was it another cry for help hidden behind cryptic posts? Still, numbers don't lie. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Justin's album is performing extremely well. His single Daisies topped both Apple Music and Spotify's US daily charts this past week, and industry insiders say it's a strong contender for a #1 debut on the Billboard Hot 100. On paper, Justin is thriving, but when it comes to his personal life, the uncertainty hasn't gone anywhere. The chart battle turned out to be way more surprising than anyone expected. Justin's Daisies put up a serious fight for #1, But when the Hot 100 dropped Monday, it was Alex Warren's Ordinary that snagged the crown. That means Daisy's debuted at number 2, a huge accomplishment, but also a shocking moment for pop culture. If you told anyone back in the COVID lockdown days that Justin Bieber would be competing for the top of the charts with an influencer from the Hype House, nobody would have believed it. Yet here we are, with Alex Warren holding strong for 7 weeks straight, dominating the charts like a veteran artist. This is something people couldn't have even processed a few years ago. An influencer turned musician knocking one of the world's biggest pop stars off the top. Love him or hate him, Alex is proving that the lines between social media creators and mainstream music are officially blurred, and he's cashing in on the moment. But as for Justin, the real question now is, what comes next? Will he actually tour this album? That's what fans want to know. The last time he attempted a world tour, he pulled the plug, leaving contracts and fans in chaos, and according to reports, leaving himself with a mountain of debt to Scooter Braun. Justin himself has admitted that touring takes a serious toll on his physical and mental health, and he's not the only artist who feels that way. More and more performers are opening up about how relentless touring can break them down. Still, the rumors are swirling. Some insiders claim Justin might headline Coachella next year, and honestly, it would make sense. He is no stranger to the festival. He has popped up almost every year as a surprise guest for friends. Seeing him finally take the main stage as a headliner could be the big comeback moment fans have been waiting for. Not only that, but Coachella has been struggling with ticket sales in recent years. A Bieber headlining slot could be the thing that electrifies the desert again. And fans aren't stopping there. They've been begging for Justin to consider an Eras Tour-style show, something that spans his entire career. With more than a decade of hits, countless chart toppers, and a fan base that grew up with him, it would be the kind of tour that prints money. But whether Justin actually wants to take on the physical and emotional weight of such a massive commitment, that's the real mystery. So now we wait. Will Justin take this new era on the road, bring it to the Coachella stage, or quietly step back again? Is this the redemption chapter that proves he is still one of the biggest forces in pop? Or will he choose peace over pressure and stay off the road entirely? Either way, the conversation isn't slowing down. Between his financial rumors, Hailey's billion-dollar win, the cryptic posts, and this new album, Justin Bieber is once again at the center of the storm. But what do you think? Should Justin take the plunge and headline Coachella, or even launch a world tour like fans have been begging for? Or is he better off focusing on his health and letting the music speak for itself? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think about Justin, Hailey, Scooter, and this whole situation. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you never miss the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.